Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mod House Blood Bowl League. We're doing interviews. Today I have Vidal with me, here to talk about
Greetings,
his Chaos team.
the Murderholics.
Yes, the Murderholics. So go ahead and I want to ask you, like, what makes Chaos like special? What it makes Chaos Chaos?
What makes chaos chaos? Ah, it's so beautiful. The word just chaos. They're there to cause chaos. It's not about winning. It's about murdering everyone and then possibly winning. But the main goal is still more blood for the blood god.
And that's fair. Corn needs skulls for the skull throne as well. Um, I also want to ask, like, so you've had some practice game with Murderholics. What have you found that like works best for you, player wise? And yeah,
Uh, I realized that my normal beastmen are very good, and I should rely on them a bit more than my big players because they seem to fail me way too often.
that might just be dice luck, but I can see what you mean. Beastmen with strength 3 and then having horns on a blitz going up to strength
Yeah,
4 can be
yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
That blood came in clutch at some of those practices.
Yeah, definitely. I can imagine having strength 4 pieces against a lot of like the regular teams in our league. Other than of course
So
Nick.
yeah,
Yeah, it could be really
I
good.
I got like three of them. It can take out a big guy if I
Yeah,
get lucky.
definitely. Yeah, no, you can get a 2 dice block for sure if you just surround them with some beastmen. That's amazing that you can do that with just your linemen. Um,
So I like that adaptability.
so what is your strategy going forward into like the league? Week 1 starting next week. What's in your mind right now?
I I realized that I had to play a lot more aggressive and select targets way more carefully. The
That's yeah.
it's best to like deconstruct teams from certain players that got like not worry about scoring really the first round. Just set myself up for later rounds.
Yeah, kind of taking out the key players that way. The second half, you can start like actually scoring. Um,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
I thought about that. I was playing way too spread out. I needed to just focus and kill one person.
Yeah, I've noticed that with a lot of new players that they tend to like keep their people not next to each other when really like standing next to someone can really help you win games. And
We
yeah, definitely,
stand together.
exactly. So I wanted to ask you, you've seen all the teams that everyone has. What team are you looking forward to playing?
Nick,
Nick, you're looking forward to ogres. Wow, I think you're the only one that's probably looking forward to that. Tell me why.
I was going to. It's going to be the most straightforward game.
I want to murder you. You're gonna murder me. Yeah.
It's going to be the simplest, most straightforward game. It's going to come down to luck.
Oh man, that's gonna be
We're
awesome.
both just going to try to kill each other, and hopefully he's lost some ogres by then
Yeah.
from the rest of his games.
Let me check what week you actually face him real quick while we're here. Next question though. Week 1, you're facing me, Nordland Raiders. Well, what are your thoughts on that match? Like, what are your predictions? What do you think's gonna happen?
You have a lot more experience in the game, so you have that going for you. But I'll see. I just gotta see how it feels, how the game goes. I feel it can go either way. The humans are adaptable and they have block.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
yeah.
that
Those
that
blitzes are
block is
annoying, huh?
those blocks are very annoying. They were. I remember when I played you and it stopped me like 4 times.
Yeah, that brings me actually to my next question for you is you're gonna come up against a lot of people with skills that Chaos just don't have early on in the start. What can your
Yeah.
team do against that kind of like setback, if that makes sense?
Well, well, that's what brings me back to like this focusing point, just jumping one player at a time.
Gotcha.
If they have too many skills for me to really face off against too straightforward, I'm just gonna have to start picking people out.
Yeah, that's fair. So that's gonna force
Jump,
people to play a little more defensive against
yeah,
you.
yeah. Start jumping people with three beastmen and the ogre at a time.
Yeah, I took the look, and it looks like you're facing Nick week 9, so like second
Oh
before
yes,
the postseason. So that's gonna be a really interesting match, especially after that I face him. So I'm hoping you knock an ogre out or two just for me.
that is the goal. That is the goal. It's going to be just straightforward murder.
Yeah. I also want to question. I haven't asked this in the previous one, but team rerolls. How important do you think those are when you go into a match?
The rerolls,
Yeah.
uh, they may come in clutch. Like it feels comfortable to know that maybe I can reroll this, but you still may just have terrible luck again.
Yeah, that's fair. You
But
might.
it's just a comfort thought. It's just like a, I hope I don't have to use this, but may God help me if I have to.
Like, thank God I have these, because if I didn't, this could be really bad, in some
'Cause,
situations. And other times you're just sitting with them, right?
you're playing a game. You're playing a game with no save points. Like, you're just going through. You're like everything's 100%. There are no take marks.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely something. Yeah, well, thanks for joining me, Vidal. That's gonna be it for the interview. Of course, we're gonna be doing more interviews, so please check all the playlists and the channel. Please subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Vote Murderholics.
Vote Murderholics. Yeah, I'll start a pool for people to vote on. All right, bye,
Yeah.
guys.